In order to remove or isolate the silence from a video, we are going to be using Adobe Premiere Pro and After Effects. I am using Adobe CC 2017 here, and we also need an After Effects script called Awkward Pause. There is a link in the video description that will direct you to everything you will need for this tutorial. I am using a Mac for this demonstration, but this will also work equally well on a PC. The first thing we need to do is make a new Premiere Pro project. Call this whatever you like and save it somewhere on your computer. The next step is to import the video you want to use into the Premiere Project bin. If you need to trim some of the video, do so at this point. I'm doing it in the source monitor with the in and out keys, that is I and O on the keyboard. You can use the left and right arrow keys to skip through frame by frame. When you have your selection, drag the video down to activate your timeline. This is the video clip we will remove or isolate the silence from. The top block is the video track and the bottom block is the audio track. Next, you need to right-click on the video clip in the timeline. Then select Replace with After Effects Composition. This will automatically launch After Effects. Give the project a name and save. Next, we need to select the video clip on the After Effects timeline and go to Animation, Keyframe Assistant and select Convert Audio to Keyframes. This will make a separate audio track. Highlight the video clip on the timeline again. Right, now it is time to use the Awkward Pause script. To run the script, we need to go to File, Scripts, Run Script File. And navigate to where you downloaded the script. Now you might find that After Effects won't recognize the binary JavaScript file. In which case, if you locate the script file in the Finder and press Enter on the keyboard, you can manually change the extension to JSX. And confirm use JSX. Now if we go back to After Effects, we should be able to open this script. If you haven't run scripts before on After Effects, as I haven't on this device, you need to go to Preferences, General, and tick the box to allow scripts to write files and access network. Run the script again. Press OK for the trial license. Now we have our script dialog box. So again, making sure that the video layer is selected, we can start to make selections based on the audio level. You can press test so that the plugin can try and work out the best threshold for you to use for your clip. This will vary depending on the video clip. Now at this stage you can use this information or adjust some of the other settings if you wish to use the script for its original purpose of automatically removing silence. But I am going to change the threshold to be a little lower, 0.3 for this clip, and make the minimum silence duration 2 frames. I am also going to uncheck the Slide Layers box. This keeps the gaps between the silence and will allow us to remove everything but the silence, the reverse of what this script was originally intended for. Then click Remove Pauses. The script then does its magic. This can take a while depending on the length and size of the original file. Okay, when it is finished you will see that it is all put into one video layer and it tells you the new length of the clip and also the amount of silence removed. At this point it is a good idea to save the After Effects project. Now what we want to do is export this cut silence into a new Premiere project, call it Silence or Removed Silence to distinguish it. Give it a moment to save. Then go back to your original Premiere project, remove the composition on the timeline as this has now had the silence removed, and drag back down a new copy of the video. Now we want to import the new Premiere project into this one. Import the entire project. I find it easier to make a new folder for this. Press OK on this error message, that always pops up. Now if we open up the folder, you can see there is a file called Silence Erased. Drag this on the layer above your video, it should be the same size. And double click on this block, we can see the contents inside where all the individual bits of silence have been cut out. Go back to your other sequence tab and delete the silence block. Back in the silence tab, we can click and drag to select the individual bits and pick it up to move it into our original sequence tab. Click back on the first tab. Okay, now holding Shift, if we select the silent clips we just dropped in, we can try and realign it with the original clip. Use the slider to zoom right in. Now if we test the clip using the spacebar, we can tell it is not in sync. I find the easiest thing is to move the playhead and drag the blocks until they snap in line with it, indicated by the white arrows, and keep adjusting until the clips are totally in sync. Using the up and down arrow keys, you can move the playhead to the beginning and end of a clip. This is a useful guide as we are now going to drop this into the other clip and we want it to be in the exact same place. So firstly, grab and drop the top video track directly below and then the audio track directly above. Now we have the non-silent clips in the original video, we can go to Edit, Ripple, Delete and remove them all to leave only the silence. Okay, now test, and you should have only the silence. We can then export this all into a final video file. So that is how to isolate silence in a video clip using Premiere Pro and After Effects. Thanks for watching and hope you found it useful.